So Trump sent out a tweet, as what professional president-elects do, marking the deadly year in Chicago, which is extremely disheartening, and the amount of homicides there are extremely alarming. So he said Chicago murder rate is record-setting, 4,331 shooting victims with 762 murders in 2016. If mayor can't do it, he must ask for federal help. The Hill also says Chicago has been at the center of a national dialogue about gun violence. The nation's third largest city saw 762 homicides in 2016, which is the most in 2 decades and more than New York and Los Angeles combined. Chicago also saw 1,100 more shooting incidents than it did in 2015, according to statistics released by the Chicago Police Department on Sunday. Okay, so what I have to say is the mayor of Chicago is garbage because it literally increased 1,100 homicides. Because here's the thing, okay, often people go about these problems incorrectly, and here's what I think that those problems are. If you want to prevent homicides, that is not done by stricter gun control. Maybe somewhat stricter gun control, but you don't go in with that mindset of, oh, we're just gonna ban the guns and it's gonna go away, and we're gonna increase the amount of police officers. That's not gonna work either. What I think is most important is programs that continue education and make education better so that you don't have poor schools that are extremely outmatched by other schools that are very underfunded. The environment doesn't suit kids, and the environment there just doesn't motivate anybody. And there needs to be a better education system, and there needs to be more programs for that. But also, these people need to be given jobs, and there needs to be ways for them to be able to busy themselves and find ways to continue life and be working, be busy, feel like they're accomplishing something in life. Because if they're doing that, not only are they much less likely to kill someone, but it's pretty much, I mean, why would you, except for the rare people, right? But I've actually read this article on about Richmond in California, the city of Richmond in California. It had a lot of homicides. I don't remember the exact number, but with the police getting to know people more, and I think they literally paid people who they thought were going, who they thought were going down, and the murder rate dropped. It went stagnant. Not the rate, but the count of homicides. So it went stagnant. So that's the real way to combat this. I'm afraid of what Trump is saying by federal help. Is federal help more government spending on more officers in Chicago? Hell no. That is not going to work. So what I'm saying is there needs to be comprehensive programs to continue education, improve the education system, motivate kids to continue to go through the education system, and get these people jobs, man. Get them working. You know, give them incentives. It's just these people just need that little spark. That's it. It's just that little spark that changes people's minds and their lives, and it changes their mind process. And that is what is needed, not just massive surveillance and cops and all this stuff, because it just makes people more angry. That's what it does. So we need more comprehensive programs to help these people.